Why normal thinking is now branded as right-wing. Something strange has happened in modern politics. Views that were once considered normal, rational, and mainstream are now branded as right-wing. People who simply value free speech, want secure borders, believe in hard work, or question government overreach suddenly find themselves accused of being extremists. How did we get here? Why is common sense under attack? And why is right-wing being used as a political slur instead of a legitimate ideology? The shifting Overton window, politics isn't static. The Overton window, the range of ideas society considers acceptable, moves over time. Just 20 years ago, supporting balanced budgets, strong law enforcement, and family values wasn't seen as partisan. These were shared principles across society. But as progressive movements pushed the cultural conversation further left, the center ground shifted, and suddenly what was once mainstream now looks conservative by comparison. The ideas didn't change, like the definitions did. The role of media and cultural gatekeepers. The media, academia, and entertainment industries have become powerful gatekeepers of what is acceptable thought. Instead of encouraging debate, they police speech and create simplistic labels. Question open border immigration, you're right wing. Believe biological sex exists, you're right wing. Support free enterprise and low taxes, you're right wing. Say parents should have a say in their children's education, you're right wing. Notice something, these are not radical positions. They're grounded in logic, tradition, and personal responsibility. Yet in today's polarized environment, even mild disagreement with the dominant narrative can earn you a political label you never asked for. Identity politics and the new conformity. Modern politics thrives on dividing people into groups: race, gender, class, sexuality. The more fragmented society becomes, the easier it is for political movements to pit groups against one another. But if you refuse to play this game and insist on judging people as individuals rather than categories, you're not celebrated as rational. Instead, you're dismissed as right-wing, even if your values don't align with traditional conservatism. This creates a dangerous form of conformity. You're either with the ideological mainstream or you're branded an outsider. The silenced majority. Here's the irony. While the loudest voices on social media push extreme narratives, surveys show that most ordinary people still hold normal views about fairness, work ethic, community, and accountability, but many remain silent. Why? Because the risk of being labeled right-wing and therefore automatically associated with every negative stereotype the media can conjure is too high. Cancel culture, online shaming, and career threats have turned public debate into a minefield. The result is a society where the majority is afraid to speak while the minority dictates the conversation. Why this matters? Branding normal, rational thinking as right-wing is not just dishonest, it's destructive. It poisons debate, prevents compromise, and fuels polarization. Instead of solving problems, we end up shouting labels at each other. Worse, it pushes more people toward the very side they're accused of belonging to. If you're constantly told that your moderate views make you right-wing, at some point you start to think, maybe I am, and maybe that's not so bad after all. Final thoughts. What's called a right-wing today is often nothing more than common sense, a belief in freedom, responsibility, and reality over ideology. The real danger is not whether people lean left or right. The danger is the erosion of open discussion and the weaponization of labels to silence normal people. It's time to reject the lazy labeling. Normal thinking isn't extreme, blind conformity is.